We are in the middle of November. That means Black Friday is coming up, that crazy shopping session at the end of November after Thanksgiving. Well, Black Friday promos don't only apply to the mall. PrepAgent is also having a Black Friday promo that you can find by going to the show notes below. Just go to the show notes below, click on the link, and you'll see what they have to offer. So if you've not started your pre-licensing process yet, go to the show notes, click on the link, and take advantage of the Black Friday promo that PrepAgent offers. I always say you want to start studying a little bit right from the start rather than waiting to study everything the weekend before the exam. And when you take a course like PrepAgent, their pre-licensing course really helps people prepare for the state exam that you're all going to have to take. With that being said, let's go over the topic of the day. I want to talk to you about the difference between a title and a deed. Simply said, a deed is evidence of a transfer. Title is ownership. You will hear things like grant deed, warranty deed, quitclaim deed, special warranty deed, general warranty deed, reconveyance deed, tax deed, bargain and sale deed, all these words. But at the end of the day, they're all different forms of evidence of a transfer. Title is ownership. So you may hear words like legal title or equitable title, but the key point you must remember is that title is ownership. Just remember that. Deed is evidence of a transfer. Title is ownership. So what is the difference between equitable title and legal title? Equitable title represents the right to use and possess. Legal title is the right to sell. You have equitable title when you borrow money to get a property. When you borrow money, you give up the legal title, but you retain equitable title. That's why you have the keys to the house and you could go in. It also means you could enjoy any equity gain, meaning if the property is $500,000 at the time of the transaction and later it's $600,000, that $100,000 difference, that equity, it's yours, minus obviously certain costs that are involved with owning property. That equity does not belong to the person who has legal title. They have the right to sell. That legal title is retained by the lender. Why do they have it? Because if you don't pay off the loan, they retain that right to sell the property as a way to get their money back. You may have heard the term foreclosure before. But once you pay off that loan, then a reconveyance deed will be issued, giving you back legal title. Remember that evidence of the transfer. So at that point, when the loan is paid off, you'll have equitable title and legal title. I just mentioned one type of deed. Another one that comes up a lot is something called a quitclaim deed. A quitclaim deed is basically just changing ownership of the property. It's an immediate transfer. Usually it's done between friends and family or somebody who you're very close to. It's not done in a typical real estate transaction. You sometimes see it used in cases of divorce or maybe a parent giving the property to a child or things of that nature. The reason being, the person taking over the property is taking over everything, even things they don't know about. So you have to assume they trust the person giving them that property as they're willing to take on all the responsibilities involved. Well, this is Joe from PrepAgent. I hope that helped you understand a little bit the difference between a title and a deed.